Chelsea 2, Spurs 2. And if you're going to draw a game, that's the way you need to draw it, because the boys were absolutely fantastic today. This wasn't on the boys. This was on that refereeing decision. This was on the pathetic usage of VAR. How can Cucurella's hair be grabbed like a bad bee, but at the same time, they can't retrospectively give it a free kick? If someone gets punched in the face, you will blow the whistle, give a red card, and a free kick starts from that position. It doesn't work from the corner. And Chelsea dropped 2 points that could be integral in the race for the title, integral in the race for top 4. But Anthony Taylor gets exactly what he wants. Well done, Anthony Taylor. Pathetic referee. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys. And if you know me and you know my channel, you know I never blame the referees. I always find it very difficult to start blaming referees when you drop points, because the referees don't play the game. But in today's situation, the referee has got a lot of explaining to do. Both of Spurs' goals, both goals came from mistakes from the referee. Both goals were pathetic from the referee. Yes, Chelsea played their role. Yes, you need to defend better from a corner. Yes, Jorginho, I don't know what you were doing in there, or your own box trying to flick it up over Son, but we have to be proud of the boys. And in today's video, you know how we do it for match reviews here. We go about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. And in this case today, we've got a lot of positives to take away from this game. People don't want to accept it. People are going to try to be negative. Not here, not on this channel. We're going to be very positive, and we're going to be honest, reactive, and at the same time looking forward to the future with a positive perspective. So stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, aim for 1,000 likes on this video, because that's how we get this algorithm pushing our videos. And then we're going to get into this. Since we're going to be positive today, we're going to start with the good. And the good was fantastic from Koulibaly today. Kalidou Koulibaly's performance today was exemplary. A lot of people were worried about the fact that Koulibaly's coming in and Rudiger's going out, and we're going to be absolutely screwed. But today, his passing was decent after a shaky start. His manhandling of their forwards was superb. He literally guided them into positions where he wanted them to be, swept up fantastically, and dominated. Then you start looking at it in a more constructive way. Fantastic volley for a goal, a 90 million goal, a Cucurella beautiful cross. Koulibaly doesn't move, doesn't attack the ball, just waits for the ball to come to him. Beautiful strike, guides it in. It's frustrating at this moment in time, but there are so many positives to it. Well done, Koulibaly, for your performance today. Reece James had a world-class game today, and I think Reece James is very, very underrated within this fan base. A lot of people always talk about Mason Mount being world-class. They always give the credit to Raheem Sterling. They give the credit to Mason Mount, Mendy, Thiago Silva. Reece James doesn't get enough plaudits for the level that he plays at. Played at right centre-back, absolutely put Son in a padlock. Son could not handle him all game. Then he moves out to right wing back, and Aspie comes on, and all of a sudden, within certain minutes, Raheem Sterling slides him through. Reece James does what Reece James does. Beautiful strike, beautiful goal. Chelsea 2-1 out, and we should be seeing the game out in that situation. Yes, there was 6 minutes added on. Yes, there was shithousery at its finest from the ref. Yes, Tuchel was having handbags. But I'm not going to lie to you, that was phenomenal finish from the midfield 3 were absolutely fantastic in my eyes, by the way. The midfield 3 today of Mount, Jorginho, and Kane for 90 minutes of the game were phenomenal. They absolutely dictated the game. And when I say they dictated the game, I mean they were first at every challenge. They were keeping the ball. We were retaining it. We were dominating it. We were popping it. And there were individual mistakes, moments where we got punished. But the all-round game, Mason Mount was picking up some beautiful areas. The frustration with it is nothing was coming off those moments. But Bentancur and Højbjerg could not handle us. They genuinely could not handle us. We were absolutely very dominant in that area. Kante looked like he was 25 again. Honestly, absolutely great. And when he came off, in my opinion, we lost a little bit of control. When we went into a double pivot of basically Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Conor Gallagher, it was shaky. It was shaky Warrior time, and that's when we lost the game. But the trio worked in midfield. I want to see this formation a bit more. I think Cucurella was very good within this game. Cucurella's performance was fantastic. And when I tell you it was fantastic, it was because Cucurella gives us an outlet on the left-hand side that we didn't have last year. One, his passing range. Ben Chilwell, as good as he is, does not have the punchy passes that Cucurella has. The audacity to receive the ball, first time, no first touch, pop it into someone else, and we are. And then his engine is phenomenal. His crossing is very good, and more importantly, his individualistic duels winning rate is phenomenal as well. The way he can beat a man one-on-one, defend the man one-on-one, and actively make an active move. He got a good assist today. I'm not gonna lie to you, he got his hair pulled like a bad bee today. And I don't understand why there was no red card. I don't understand why Romero was on that pitch. I don't understand it. Someone needs to explain to me what happened and whether the rules prevent the ref from sending him off, because I don't understand. I genuinely am confused. A lot of people are going to try blame Mendy for the mistake against the Højbjerg goal. Apparently it was a mistake. I don't see it. I don't understand it. I don't know how you can call that a mistake. Personally, I thought he had a phenomenal game. Sessegnon save, first half, great. There was another save where he put it over the crossbar, very good. Dominant performance. What's he meant to do for the second goal? Is literally a cross comes in. There are 3 Spurs players that rose like a salmon above any Chelsea player. There's a flick and it goes past him. That can happen. But the thing is, Chelsea need to learn. You just can't consistently put your keeper under so much pressure. And one way to relieve that pressure is by scoring chances. Mendy made 3 good saves in this game, and we didn't give him enough credit, in my opinion. Overall, Raheem Sterling and Havertz, until the final box, were phenomenal. Press with Mount was phenomenal. Their organisation, phenomenal. Havertz was a world-class passion merchant today. Kicking people, fighting for everything, passionate, emotional. You could tell this guy wanted it today. I'd like to see that in my players. I really do. I am a passion merchant because I'm a fan. When you're a fan, you're not logical. You're emotional, you're invested in the game, and you're going above and beyond on every challenge. Yet, they need to improve in the final third. Overall, I see so many positives from Raheem and Havertz in this game. They really excelled. And I think with time, the goals will come. Raheem got a great assist today, and I want him to add to it. Kai Havertz missed 2 gilt-edge opportunities that he has to score. Sorry, he has to score those chances. But like I say, when there's the good, there's always the bad. And in this case, the bad is bad. People, this is bad, right? Because we missed too many chances today. There was the opportunities in the first half that were half chance. The one where Mason Mount gets it on the edge of the box. It's a curler. Mace, put it around it. Try get it on target, over the bar. Raheem Sterling, 7 yards out, over the bar. Kai Havertz, cross comes across goal, over the bar. Then Kai Havertz, one-on-one, misses the post. Great save by Lloris. There's just so many opportunities we miss. We create so many gilt-edged chances, and we don't put teams to the sword, so it keeps them lingering around. And then when you have world-class players like Harry Kane in the team, this is what happens. And people don't want to accept it, and people will make excuses, and people will blame the forwards. Generating frequency of chances is great, but you're gonna have to score a few of them. And this is my worry, because do we have 20 goal a season men? No. But do we have 13 goal a season men? I don't know. It's game 2. Not a single forward has scored yet. Not a single forward has scored a goal yet. Jorginho, Koulibaly, and Reece James. We need to get our forwards scoring goals. That is imperative. Another bad, and the bad is Jorginho. Look, Jorginho had a fantastic game, but when you're 1-0 up, Georgie, you do not try flick the ball in the manner that you did in your box against Son's arm. You don't do that. I understand. Just sometimes boot it out. Sometimes relieve some pressure. Sometimes learn that playing the beautiful game is not the way to do everything in life. And you know what? It really frustrated me because it feels like it gave Spurs another initiative. They brought on Richarlison. They rolled their dice. And you know what? It had no impact. It really didn't. I don't think we were under the cosh. I don't think anything. It was just one attack, one mistake. Højbjerg gets a beautiful strike and it just wrestles into the net. We take advantage and then a stupid mistake again. It's frustrating, but individual errors have to stop. The ugly has to be, in my opinion, the injury to Kante. Look, we've got serious problems on our hand and we need a midfielder. And the injury Kante might actually encourage us to go and sign a midfielder now, because we're stuck in a predicament where it's Kante and Kova, long-term injuries considered potentially. You're going to overplay Jorginho, and now we got Conor Gallagher in a double pivot with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Guys, I know having 5 of those midfielders is good. Conor looked fantastic when he came on in the final third. He looked energized, he looked aggressive, he looked attitude adjusted, he looked phenomenal. Like, he literally did everything you could ask. But in the long term, it's not going to cut it. We want to compete, we need to keep our players fit. Kante's hamstring's gone. He played less games last year than Jorginho. Kovacic played less games than Kante. We need to get those two fit and raring to go, and I don't see it happening anytime soon. And the ref, well, that's just a guaranteed ugly, right? Because he didn't make any of the decisions right today. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. The big ones he got wrong. This was the Kavkas View, guys. Havertz was fouled, in my opinion, for their first goal. But the game went on for a while, so we're not gonna moan about that. But Cucurella's hair was pulled. And there's a reason why Tuchel was beefing Conte in the way that he was beefing. It's because you could see what was coming. The pressure was on. We deserved the win. We need to be positive. We're still undefeated. We won one, we lost, or we drew one. It's points dropped, but given the result and the performance, I'm not going to be really disheartened. This is the Kavkas View. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep the comments interactive. And if you made it this far, follow me on the Instagram. It's going to be in the pinned comment. And hit me up with the DMs and we can talk about the game. Peace out. I'm out. Bye, guys.